What's up, YouTubers? Tonight I have something that's not terribly exciting, but it's something that I've never opened before. I've got 4 packs of 1992 Pinnacle. These are Series 2 packs, and these are the jumbo, I guess, super packs with 27 cards and an MSRP of $2.99. I actually picked these up for significantly less than $2.99 a pack. I think I paid about $1.35 a pack for these, so over time these have actually dwindled in value. Obviously these are from the junk wax era. You do get 3 exclusive Team 2000 inserts. I think that was like a 100 card set, half of them in Series 1, half of them in Series 2. So we'll see what we get out of those. I was looking through my cards, and I actually already have the Ken Griffey Jr. Team 2000 insert. I picked that up somewhere. I don't know where, but because I didn't open any of these packs, so I bought that somewhere, like I said. Anyway, we'll see what we get out of these. I've already given them the shimmy to make sure they're not sticking together, because old glossy cards like this tend to stick together. I thought it was pretty interesting. We got Ruben Sierra, Don Mattingly, Tom Glavine, and Royce Clayton. How did he make it to be on the cover of a pack? Like he was like a 18th overall pick. It wasn't even a top 10 draft pick. Had a decent career. I think he got close to 2,000 career hits, and actually the Series 2 checklist is pretty whack. The best rookies are a Jeff Kent, who's borderline Hall of Famer. I think he should be in. His stats compared to other second basemen, he should definitely be in the Hall of Fame. And Matt Stairsway to Heaven, or Matt the People Under the Stairs, pinch hit extraordinaire. His rookie's in here. So, but anyway, enough chat. Let's bust into these 4 packs and we'll see what we get. Manny Ramirez has a rookie in the first series, I believe. Could be wrong there. Maybe he's got a 91 Upper Deck rookie. But anyway, like I said, the only good rookies out of the Series 2 is Jeff Kent and Matt Stairs. So there's Ben Rivera, failed rookie prospect with the Braves. Scott Hatteberg from Moneyball fame with the A's. We've got a very cool subset, Idols. Don Mattingly and Rod Carew obviously being his idol. Those were nice looking cards. Take a look at the back there. And this being Score's first foray into a super premium line, foray anyway. They had an anti-theft device there you were supposed to send away for some goofy goggles that you put on, and that spells Pinnacle right there. I didn't buy too many of these just because they weren't that hard to come. They were a little harder to come by, excuse me. They weren't in like grocery stores and everything, and they were a Score brand, and Score was pretty weak. 88, 89, 90, 91 into 92. All the Score brand base cards were pretty weak. I wasn't a fan at all. The base set was like 900 cards. It was pretty goofy. So I kind of stayed away from Pinnacle. It's not a bad looking base card, and I do like the backs. That's if you're going to do a back without career stats, that's the way to do it. You got your team logo, nice write-up. The backs are pretty nice. So there's another failed prospect, Chris Gardner. What is that? Ricky Henderson breaking down. That is, I don't know what the heck that's called. The Technician base stealing. Brian Williams, 92 rookie prospect. Isn't Brian Williams a singer? And we got another Brian Jordan, also played cornerback and safety for the Falcons in their Too Legit to Quit days. There's a Team 2000 insert of Sammy Sosa, pre-roids. These have a kind of a matte finish. It's nice. Good looking cards. And we've got a Steve Avery, who flamed out pretty quick. I think he won 18 games in 91, and then that was pretty much his career high. And pitched pretty well in the NLCS in 92 and 93, I think. Might be off on the years. And a Kyle Abbott. Not quite Team 2000 material, Kyle Abbott there. Alejandro Jalapena. Jesse Barfield, one of the best throwing arms in the 80s in the outfield. Reggie Sanders, rookie prospect. He had a decent career. He had about 1,500 or 1,600 career hits. Almost won a World Series with the Giants. in 2001. No, that was like 2004. I don't know. My ears are off. Roger McDowell. Goofball Roger McDowell. Billy Snatcher. The Reds. Lonnie Smith. Career resurgence with the Braves in the early 90s. Scott Scudder. Always had a baby face. Man-child. Mike Huff. Any relation to Aubrey? Paul Ferries with the Padres. Never heard of Paul Ferries. Rob Deere. Strikeout or home run or foul ball, it looks like. Trevor Wilson with the Giants. Brian Downing syndrome. Early steroid user, maybe, Brian Downing. Luis Salazar. Old man face. We go from man-child to old man face. Focus. Rich DeLucia. Pedro Guerrero. Doesn't even know how to read. Darren Lewis with the Giants, and Brian Hunter, another guy with a baby face. Yep. All right, pack number 1 is done. Nothing terribly exciting. Sammy Sosa, Team 2000, and that Idols Rod Carew, Don Mattingly card was the highlights of that first pack. Let's go to pack number 2. Right there on the back, we got Randy Johnson, so that's a nice way to start the pack there. And we got a Randy Johnson on the front. We got a Randy Johnson sandwich going on there. Sidelines. I guess this was things they do when they're not playing baseball. He likes to take photographs in his Mariners uniform. Yeah, awesome. What does it say? Homeless? To benefit the homeless. Oh, I just saw the word homeless and I was like, what the heck? What is this? We've got Tom Candiotti, and I guess that's called Grips. Knuckleball. Interesting subset. Jose Melendez brothers. Pedro Pistachio, another failed rookie prospect. Mike Bilecki. Rich Amaral, rookie prospect. Sidelines, some dude throwing a Hadouken. Or no, that's not a Hadouken. That's Ryu's kick. No, it's uppercut. I'm jacking up here. Jim Gott is a black belt. Jim Gott's his black belt. Brett Barbary, Team 2000 with the Expos. And a Reggie Sanders, Team 2000. I thought that was Eric Davis for a minute. And Pedro Munoz, Team 2000. Pedro Munoz. Not quite Team 2000 material there either. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer, Blue Jays. Charlie Hayes with a horrible follow-through. That's an infield out. Eric the Kingfisher. Mike McFarland with the Royals. Chad Curtis with the Angels. Prospect. Gilberto Reyes with the Expos catcher. Kyle Abbott pulled his Team 2000 in the last pack. Bill Swift. Pitchman Bill Swift. Bob Welch, rest in peace. Todd, which hand is he throw worth? Bill Pacoda. The Kid, Gary Carter, reuniting with the Expos towards the end of his career there. I think he ended in San Francisco. Bob Malecki. Jose De Leon. It's a nice looking card there with the baseball up there silhouetted in the black. Mark Davis. Old man Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. And Randy Johnson, the big unit. I hope he didn't acquire that nickname in the shower. Alright, pack number 3. We'll go with the Tom Glavine pack. Save the Royce Clayton for last. Got Darren Lewis on my brain because I pulled him out of a pack. That first pack, I think it was. Eddie Taubensee, prospect. Jacob Brumfield, prospect. I remember him having a draft pick card, I think, in 91 Topps. Dave Nilsson, Brewers prospect. There's the Matt Stairs with a nice sharp corner there. Second best rookie you can pull, and it's not even close to Jim Mint 10. Matt, people into the stairs. Sean Hare. Sean Ingrown Hare. Rod Beck, rest in peace. Former closer for the Giants. One Hand Abbott, the Angels. Another Avery Team 2000 insert. Another Kyle Abbott Team 2000. It's a huge insert set, and I'm pulling dupes here. Roberto Alomar, probably the second best one I could have pulled there. Hall of Famer, second baseman. I don't have any respect for Robbie Alomar after he spit in the umpire's face. It's pretty disgusting. That ump should have punched him in the face. Another Reggie Sanders prospect. Roger McDowell again. Billy Snatcher again. Lonnie Smith. Scott Scudder. That looks cool too, even though I saw that earlier. I didn't see the ball there. Mike Huff. Barry Bonds. I didn't know Barry Bonds was in Series 2. Should be in the Hall of Fame, but I don't know if his plaque or his bust would fit through the door there. His head was huge when he was on the roids. Mike Gardner. Leo Gomez. Greg Hibbard. Brooks Jacoby. Or Brooks Jacoby. I don't know why I call him Brooks. Tim Belcher. Bill Wegman. Blip on the Radar Roberts. Don Slutt. Tim Teufel. And Greg Swindell. Star-studded packs there. We'll leave Randy taking photographs in the background there. All right, last pack. Save the Royce Clayton for last. Best for last. Royce Clayton, I always remember from the movie The Rookie. That was the major leaguer that he struck out. I'm trying to remember the name. Jim Morris. That's who it was. Jimmy Morris. Played by, can't think of the actor. Can see his face. Dennis Quaid. Idols, we've got Robbie Alomar, and I don't know who his idol is there. It's an Angels player from the 70s. It is, his pops. I didn't see the facial resemblance there. What the hell is that card? His dad is his idol. Oh, how cute. Shades. Is that Benny Santiago? Yeah, it is. In his shades, it's himself. It's his reflection. Wow, they spent a lot of time on the back of that. We got a technician, Ruben Sierra. Category, subject, outfield. All right. Two hands, eyes on the ball, momentum toward the base. Fantastic information. Patrick, don't call me John Lennon. Cliff Brantley. All these awesome prospects here. Moisey Alou prospect. I blame Moisey Alou for the whole Steve Bartman incident. If he hadn't thrown a fit like a little baby, like a little bitch, if he'd have just gone back to the position, the crowd would not even have made a big deal about that. It just would have been another foul ball into the crowd, but he threw a little tantrum, and Steve Bartman's life has never been the same, all because of Moisey Alou and his little temper tantrum. It's just my opinion, but it's 100% correct. You can disagree with me if you want, but anyway. Idols, we got Scott Sanderson. Why does he have a subset card? Scott Sanderson was a scrub, mid-tier pitcher, and it looks like Catfish Hunter was his idol. Yep. Those are nice-looking cards. We've got a Luis Mercedes-Benz Team 2000. Insert focus. Tino Martinez. Come on, focus. There it goes. Team 2000. That's pretty nice. Of course, everybody knows him with the Yankees. And Pat Mahomes. His kid's pretty famous. Pat Mahomes Sr., not so much. Mike Flanagan. Scott Livingston. Failed prospects. Bob Kipper. Got a weird-looking neck there. Archie Cianfrocco, one of the coolest last names of failed prospects from the early 90s. Juan Berenguer. Speaking of failed prospects, there's Ricky Jordan. Old man Charlie Huff. About 58 when this card came out. Still throwing the knuckles, though. Todd Benzinger. Hate Todd Benzinger. Dave Martinez, now the skipper of the Nationals, isn't he? Keith Miller with the Royals. Tom Hinkie, the Blue Jays. Tom Bernansky with the Red Sox. Vaughn Hayes with the Angels. I remember Vaughn Hayes with the Phillies. Sweet porn stash going on. Craig Graybeck. Looked like the bat boy. They just subbed him in for the infield. Yeah, anyway. Louis Rivera. Scott Aldred. And finishing up with Hensley Bam Bam Mullins. I think he's one of the base coaches for the Giants now. So, anyway, that was my foray into some 1992 Pinnacle packs. Never opened any of those before. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. We'll leave the big unit hanging out right there. Thanks for watching.